Hello, hello, it's Wessel here, and thanks for joining me as I continue on my adventures in SnowRunner on hard mode. And today is day 55 here in Quebec, and I'm pretty sure that that'll be the last day for Quebec. We'll definitely finish the final contract, the More the Merrier, and then it's just a matter of bringing all the trucks home. So we will do that today, even if I end up just recovering a couple at the very, very end, simply to get it done and have it finished today. But hopefully we'll be able to drive them all back because that makes more sense and saves us some money as well. So there's not a lot to do today. We're going to continue on with Kenworth and head up the last little bit to drop off the oil barrels and vehicle spare parts to the top of the mountain. So let's get stuck into it, because the sooner we start, the sooner we can get it done and hopefully have a really good day. We just wait the last little bit of it loading up. Come on now, get a wiggle on. Rightio. Exploding trees. Right, so we are 3/4 of the way up this very slow incline. We just got to make a little bit further, and then we'll be there at the top to deliver. So I think yesterday I wasn't sure which way to come. The problem with this way is it's just super slow, but the good thing about this way is you're unlikely to lose your cargo off the top, whereas if we'd gone around the mountain and over the little bridges, we would have had every chance to drop one of our vehicle spare parts off, which may have fallen down some weird crevasse or something, and we might not have been able to get it. So although this way is slow and laborious, at least we know we're not going to lose any of our cargo. That's probably a little bit safer. Grab that big tree to pull us around a bit. We've got a few trucks to bring home after we finish delivering this. We've got trucks scattered around everywhere basically. Have this one up the top of the mountain for starters. We'll have the platypus halfway up this mountain, quarter of the way up this mountain. We've got an earth roamer at the little town here. We've got our other earth roamer in Lake Riviere together with the Amaterasu Forester. We've got Nelly the elephant in Lake Riviere on the ice, and we've got the cat, big cat, sitting over on the icy river where we had used it as sort of a mobile fuel spot for a while. So we'll just play it by ear, see how we go. We can't, we don't have time to drive everyone back. I'll probably just recover the last couple to make sure that we're put away. Right, but here we are. We've made it. Top of the hill. I might take a photo here because it's the only delivery task that we'll be doing. So let's take a photo with the flag as a backdrop. Cabin. There, something like that. That ought to do. Park there and take a photo. Okie dokie. So that's all cool. So let's now deliver our barrels and our vehicle spare parts. So that, great job. So that would be, if I check, Quebec is 100%. So there you go. So we are finished our tasks. So now it's just a matter of on home. It's definitely jumpable to go down there. Problem is, it doesn't really save you much time. I'm not going to bring it down here like I did the earth roamer. Bring it down this way. This didn't end well. I don't think I want to jump off anywhere else. The only thing we could do is come down to here and then go back round this way. But I just don't know if it's really going to be any quicker. So I think coming back down that steep slope is actually reasonably quick. Or it was when we had Nelly. So let's go home. I might take him back exactly the same sort of way that I did do Nelly. Which is... Oh, but Nelly had some trouble, didn't we? Yes, we had some trouble. Maybe not. Maybe not. Go back the way we came. This will definitely be a little bit quicker than coming up. Because we've got gravity working with us this time instead of against us. When we go back, we'll do a full repair because that's what I always do, so the trucks are nice and pretty for the next time we use them. This might take a little bit longer than we thought. But we'll get to an hour and that will do. Now it's just going to be bringing trucks back, so not so much excitement for the rest of today. It's a pity we couldn't quite have got that task done yesterday. That would have been good. Had all the tasks done and it would have been... Today has been a bit of a optional viewing. We'll get a bit more of a wiggle on coming down here. Or not. It's that funny looking tree. Yes, it's just bizarre. And then it commits suicide. Yeah, jump off. Something not quite right with the animation of that one. Oh, it is quicker coming down than going up. But not a huge amount quicker. How can I get back to the main road the quickest way? Seriously thinking of jumping down where Nelly jumped down. I know it was awful, but might be quicker. Let's just have a quick look at the map while I'm doing it. While I'm toying with, see, otherwise, oh gee no, you can't jump off there, that's for sure. There's nowhere that you can jump off here at all. Now, maybe you could come back through there. Maybe. Might be safe. The other obvious spot is here down this part. Now, if we can get through the first bit, the rest of it's not so bad. I might even try coming down here. Let's do that. Let's aim for here. I think that's what I ended up doing in Nelly in the end, wasn't it? Ended up coming back that sort of way. Because once we get on the main road, we're home and hosed. So we can come down here. The worst thing that will happen is that we'll fall over. And, then yes, and be stood up by someone else as they come past. This is quite nice here, so let's grab a winch to attach it to that big tree. Try not to drag winches yet. No, we have to. This was the same thing we did with Nelly. That's a big drop off there. But we'll be fine. It'll work. So, elegant? No. Effective? Yes. Alright, so here we go, back to the main road. And the only thing I might have done is made sure I've got spare parts, but I don't think I've used any from the rooftop. I think I used them all from the trailer when I was doing stuff. I think we'll be okay. When we get back there, we'll do a full repair. So tiny bit of damage to the engine is not a problem. So it begins the return to the garage. Yeah, hopefully I'll get all the trucks back. Well done. So I reckon I'm going to have to recover a few of them. Because, to be honest, I don't think we've got a hope of bringing back all of our trucks from all over the place. So I'll prioritise the ones that have got trailers or something else with them. Obviously I can't recover the trailer, recover the truck. In particular I'm thinking Platypus. He'll be next. He's going to come back via the little town, fuel up at the fuel station. We will need fuel to refill Cat and anyone else who's a little bit short on. And end up with a whole bunch of little Scout fuel trailers, no doubt, sitting here in the garage. Refuel from the Scout fuel carrier that has fuel in it. Mercer is good as well. Yep, good. Our repair parts are good. Pop them in the garage. Full repair. Take our frames off. The quickest way to do that is just put that on and off again. We'll put him back to more default setting, just so I've got the bits and pieces available for someone else. And then Kenny can get put away. Right, Mercer, you can do the same. You're already fueled up. Full repair. I'm not going to worry. I haven't touched him from a customizing point of view, so I'm not going to worry. I'm going to just put him away. So he's going away exactly as he was. Lady. Restore your crane. Platypus needs to head back the other way. Yep, falling over. Right, the ice on the other side was very breaky, so we have to go back this way, where it was less breaky. Just me to choose to turn around on the breaky ice bit. main road. Find a big trailer and our little Scout. I was originally thinking I'd just take the little Scout. I might take the big one as well. Just for that additional fuel. The next one we'll take back will be Nelly. Can't quite get myself to the right spot, can I? Do that again. By the fuel station, fill everything up, and around to the garage. Come on. All on, we've done fairly well here in Quebec. Probably not as well as I would do it now, given the experience we've had. But from a scratch, I don't think we made too many glaring errors in terms of choosing the wrong path or the wrong contracts, etc. Let's just pull up there. Refuel from the Plaid to the Scout, from the semi-trailer to the Scout. Beautiful. So if Scout is full. Right. Okay. And just to check first. So the Plaid's repaired. Oh, that's fuel. Repair points I want to look at. Plaid has 150 in his spares. Don't care about the semi-trailer. That's all we've got. Beauty. Perfect. We don't have to pop up and get spare parts for the Plaid. We'll do a full repair anyway, just to do the panel beating. I wonder if I can put the earth roamer onto the trailer. Give it a go. You know how hopeless I am at hacking things and getting them right on the trailer, but let's give it a go. It certainly should be enough space, or just if I can lift it. I want to make sure I've got enough space for my legs to stick out. See how it goes. I know the earth frame is quite a heavy little beastie. I don't know about this. Fine. I think the crane is capable of doing it, is it? You can sort of tell it's oscillating wildly. Got it about as close to the truck as I can have it. There you go. Can be done. Oh, barely. The weight of it's all in the front. Something. Oh, I'm going to throw my stop being mean. I think it's now on that light globe. Yeah. Let's see if we can do that. At least it hasn't pulled us over. That's a good thing. I might do, actually. Let's try and do it this way. I'll try and put it between me and the trailer. Better than a throw my size gap. Problem is, I reckon then trying to stretch to make it reach the trailer won't work. But anyway, let's try. One try. So we probably need the big lifting crane to do this sort of thing. He's good there. Oh, we can't really get him up in the air, can we? Got him up in the air. We can't do anything much with him anyway. I can just get his rear on and try and lift his front. Actually, get his rear on. And get his rear onto the thingy. And I then drive him on that. It's definitely... Oh, I see. Having half on. He's on us and on there. Buddy. Yeah, we've definitely got him on. I don't know if we can grab his front. We'll probably tip him... got him half on. Not bad. Now we're trying to do it from too far away. And okay. Sneak out without touching him. Around the other side. We could have driven him back in this time. The things you do just for the fun of it. Oh, come on, where are you going? That's the way, bash into it. Release your trailer, please. Oh my god. Mind of its own at times. Always gonna happen. A collision there, that was good. Let's see how we go this time. Are we in the right sort of place? Trying, really trying. Can't do it, can it? Oh, it's playing with me. It's doing it on purpose. It's so close. Fine. It was an idea. So, note to self, you cannot get a earth rammer onto a flatbed trailer. Can't drive itself on there either. Well, I wonder if I can get across sideways. On sideways. See that. No. Right, so it was a good idea, but ain't gonna work. Thanks. Oh, did I turn the other one off? Stop engine. I almost certainly recover that one back. Oops, don't turn the trailer. Attach the trailer. Good winch it behind, but it's such a long trailer and I just don't want it. But we will jump in that earth roamer and refuel it and repair point. Make sure it's all got all of its spares. And we'll jump it straight back to the garage. Pack it away. good fun. Unfortunately, you can't put an earth roamer on the back of this trailer. I reckon you put a share or a Scout 800. The earth roamer is just such a heavy beastie. Just didn't want to jump on. Can't get out the ramp, flatbed trailer with bridges drift on. Or a heavy crane. But the heavy crane could have picked it up and put it on. Just the normal crane, light crane, really going to cut it. We'll go the usual way because we've got the great big trailer behind us, so I don't think it would work so well up the sneaky way. Mind you, it's not going to work very well going this way either because it's long and yucky. There's a couple of winch spots we can use. Low gear to pull up here so we don't lose our momentum when we try and change gears all the time. Where the nasty rocky bits are, but that's the trailer. One of them there, isn't it? There's the garage, so that's good. Another one done. Quite a bit of fuel too, so hopefully that will help fill up the cap. And we'll do Nelly, because Nelly's got another large trailer and a little over there, but it's got much in it. Really going to be coming back by station. At the moment, we'll stay attached to this guy, although I think anyone can grab his fuel. We'll just pull up here. Stay like that, that'll be fine. Let's grab that earth roamer. Go and what repairs have you got? A little bit under, right, so we'll take him back and get his repair points put in. Like going backwards, right? Probably repair his wheel and then do that. first of all, we repair ourselves. Repair. From the service kit, everything. Perfect. Fuel. From the service kit, a wheel and everything else. Lovely. Head up and top up our fuel. So we're not a drain on anyone else. We'll recover this one straight back in. Right, so he's done. Done. Take his winch off. His gearbox off. Everything else is pretty normal. I mean, you can't really share his stuff, so that's fine. Put you away. Caterpillar heads outside. Freightliner. Freightliner is just going to get recovered as well. I think he's got, yep, just his normal. Just putting back what makes sense to put back. Okay. And he can go away. Oh, no. Okay. Good at putting away. Hadn't checked his fuel before I jumped. Okay, he can have 3 litres. By the time he gets around, it's probably 5. And we'll take it from... Right. Fully fueled up. All good. Okay. Caterpillar. No. Are we going for time? No. Yeah, we're not doing too bad. Let's bring Platy back, Nelly back, because that's probably the more important one. I'm not going to be able to go via a fuel station. So I reckon what I'll do is I'll just fuel up and bring the small Scout fuel tanker. There's no point bringing the large trailer back. It's just extra stuff. We've got a little fuel trailer around here somewhere. Where's the little fuel trailer? There it is. Refuel on the flatbed. Oh, it's almost empty anyway. Right, so the flatbed's empty. So now there's no point taking that anywhere. See through my own diesel smoke. Scout's got a beard. We'll drag that with us for a bit. Oops. I let go of it rather than releasing the handbrake. Now, let's just have a think where I am. I'm in the middle of here. So why don't we try and climb up? Yep. Yep. Try and climb back up to get to the main road. It's a little trailer back with us. Unfortunately, this little trailer is not full. Would have been perfect if we'd had this one full, near full. bring back the, once we're back into harbour, we'll bring back the cat, refuel it, and see how much fuel we've got left over. We've still got fuel left over. We'll just recover the Aramatsu and the other earth roamer. Actually, it might be nicer to this. I might actually just pop that roamer. Cranes, such we're on our trade here. I don't think it's going to pack or anything like that. But to lie down properly, not like a naughty thing. Let's go to the side. Don't work with controls. I didn't get the place a moment ago, didn't I? Don't fiddle with it. These cranes are ridiculous. Got it. Can't escape. Probably fall off straight away. Yep, there it goes. We'll just let it dangle along behind them. At least we'll do less damage. It starts bouncing around everywhere. Oh, let's go zooming around here. See what I can do. I'll be in the driver's seat, so I can't even see the stupid little train. Little trailer. Now we can see that Bob's hands just going berserk. They're not so good in when he's driving. I don't know why he wants to cross hands so badly. Small movements, Bob. Cross your hands over. I liked his hands in the Forester. I thought that was good when they were on the joysticks. On the wheel, you just see all the little inputs that I do all the time. It's very off-putting having him throw his hands around as much as he is for what we're doing. It's such a tiny little correction. But, you know, Bob's done a good job. He's done 600 and something hours of driving with me. 680, I think. So, can't really complain. it's a bit big to just guess where I am there. So we pop out of the driver's seat for a second just to see where the side of the vehicle was. And then back in we go. Yes, if I was just playing this on my own without trying to get it done in an hour for the day a day, every day type concept, I would have just driven each of these home just for the fun of it. But given that we're somewhat constrained by an hour of gameplay, and I want to get it done because it's like not the most interesting and exciting element, yeah, then we will spend the money and recover. So we had a little glitch there that definitely did not make me feel good. But now, yeah, oh no, we lost our trailer. No, we haven't lost our little trailer. But definitely it did not quite behave itself. It's all fine again now. We've got ourselves going again. But, yeah, game basically stopped, coming through here into harbour. Hopefully it'll be okay this time. And I wonder if it's because we were carrying the trailer behind us as we came through, and then it sort of forgot and didn't know what to do with the trailer or something like that. But anyway, we've got it back together again, and with the skills of editing, hopefully you won't have seen too much of a disjoint. We'll fly around here to the main road to the garage. That'll get nearly the elephant home. And we'll probably recover the cat, refuel it. Depending on where we're at, I reckon we'll probably end up recovering the Earth Roamer and Forester as well. Really all about just making sure we've got enough fuel to fill up everyone's fuel tank and rooftop tanks, any additional fuel tanks, before we put them on to bed. But we might have gained ourselves a little bit of time by that. I don't know. It seems to be fairly consistent. So there's sort of early morning now, like 5 o'clock. We haven't got a huge amount of time left. We will keep going until we finish now. I'm not gonna... and started turning. It didn't. Yeah, I'm not going to leave anything to run for tomorrow. We'll be done today. And then ready to go to the next region when it's released. Now, I don't know what it is. I'm assuming it's probably going to be a Russian type of region. I haven't had a huge amount of those recently. Tended to be more focused on the American regions in this season. We'll see. Well, this region's been pretty good. I think I've sort of recapped this region a few times now, but if you've missed my sort of musings in previous videos, this region's pretty good. It starts off really hard, but once you sort of get the hang of it, and once you get Nelly the elephant, it actually tends to flow pretty well. We've made quite a few mistakes, particularly in driving Nelly, but you know, these things happen. You can't be brilliant all the time. Turn off the engine, will you? Stop the engine. Right, refuel from your own little scout trailer that you just pulled with you. Check the back. I think we're all good. Yep. Done. Repair. Customize. Back to normal. That's fine. That's fine. We'll leave them all on because there's nothing anyone else can use with those. That is exactly what this truck is designed for. So that's cool. And put you away. All right. So now it's now 6:50. Yeah, so we're really out of time. So Cat, I'm not going to drive you home. I'm going to recover you. And then leave the garage. Looks like he doesn't need repair, so that's pretty amazing. We've actually driven him over there and not done any damage. Maybe we repaired him on the way. Around here, see what fuel we can use. Refuel the Cat from there. No. That scout trailer to the Cat. And then from that scout trailer to the Cat's fuel carrier. And then from that one to the fuel carrier. And that one to the fuel carrier. Right. Then, now I think maybe Platy can get to this one. Yes, so for the one we filled up, fuel carrier, Plaid. Okay, and we've still got 240. Right, so let's take that out while I think of it. 240, where are you? There. We'll put that in the scout fuel trailer that has fuel. I'm tempted to delete those other ones. Change truck into you, move to the garage. I'm not going to bother repairing you. You can go back to a basic engine, basic gearbox, basic winch, and that's fine. Put you away. All right, so that just leaves us with a couple of minutes to go with these guys over here, Earthroma and Aramatsu. So in the order to be a fraction quicker, because obviously each time we go over here, we spend a bit of time just flipping back and forth between the map. We're in the Aramatsu, in the Earthroma. Right. Refuel from the Scout. past the scout. Thank you. Oh, the scout. Alright, so it's almost fueled up. Surface gets fueled up. Earth room is fueled up. Repair kit's full. Beauty. Okay. Lovely. Right, so I'll take them both through to harbour, and that will speed us up with how we bring them back to the garage. Because we can recover them from harbour and we won't have to see this, I don't know, whatever it's called, changeover screen every time. So we'll just do it the once. So at least that saves us some time. Yep, fine. And then cover. There. Customize. He's a fraction short on fuel, I think, but I'm not going to even worry about it. You can keep that engine. And you can keep the log lifter. No, take that off. That's how I found him. You can be put away. Thrower. He's full and fueled up and perfect. Recover. Repair. Oops. Repair. Customize. Little engine. Little gearbox. Normally don't worry about changing tyres, so we won't worry about that. We can always change them when we get to wherever it is we're going. And he can keep all of his bits. Done. So that just leaves Platypus. We can refuel from... I think I've already done it, yes. So the only thing has any fuel in it now is the fuel trailer on the back of this this guy. That's cool. I'm not going to worry though. I don't care. He's full, so he can come in, get a full repair, put away his engine, his gearbox. We are done. His winch. And what's he got on him? Currently got loading crane, the trunk repair price, and the saddle height. Okay, so we'll take that and that, but leave the trunk repair. Done. Done. So that's it. We're a bit over time, 8:58, but we've been worse. So we'll pause it there so that we're ready to start at the next place. Although, to be honest, I'll probably sneakily wind the clock on at 23 hours, so we're ready at 8 o'clock in the morning just to start from square. But that's it for now. That's it for Quebec. So that's it for Wesel for a little while. But it'll only be a little while because now the new Roadcraft game is out, and it could well make a very good change to switch in and show and play a bit of Roadcraft while we're waiting for the next region of SnowRunner. But that's another video. So hopefully you'll join me for that as I start off as a complete newbie in Roadcraft. Anyway, hope you enjoyed today. Thanks for watching. If you've got to this and seen most of the 680 videos, then you are a champion. But that's it from me. So we'll pick this up again when the next region is available. That's it for now. Bye-bye.